Hi, everybody. This is your girl, Tequila Shabazz, and welcome to another Be Black TV presents The Hookup. And we are here today with our girl, Akilah Nisa, with Kissed by a Bee Organics. I'm extremely happy to present her to you because she has some awesome products that are for the skin, the hair, the teeth. It's all about beauty, and it's doing it in an organic way. So we're covering a lot of natural capital today because she gets everything from Mother Earth. And I want you guys, again, to ask any questions that you may have in the Q&A towards the end of the broadcast. You can also leave any comments in the YouTube channel. The broadcast that we do from YouTube, we won't be able to answer those live, but you can leave the comments and we can come back later. So without further ado, I want to jump right into our lunchtime special today because I know that we are extremely limited and you have your grub and you're ready for a good show. So I want to welcome my sister, Akilah Nisa. Hey, Akilah.
Hey, Tequila, how are you?
I am great, honey, and looking beautiful as always. Look at her skin. Look at those specs. Look at that scarf. Look at those earrings, honey. And she's wearing that shirt right there. That's it.
You know, it's magic happening when somebody got a hair wrap on. There's something happening under here.
That's right. That is right. But it still look good. You know, that's that black girl magic stuff that we always be talking about. And you're sporting your entrepreneur shirt, which I absolutely love. So, ooh, step back a little bit. Let's see what that says on there. Look at that. Entrepreneur. I sacrifice. I work hard. I work smart. I am a professional. I am building my empire. I am the master of my destiny. Yes, baby. That is true. Those are the keys. And so let's talk about the beginning for you. Okay, let's go back to the origin. Tell people how Kissed by a Bee started, why you started it, and just the entire beginning there.
Okay, Kissed by a Bee actually started in 2013, May 2013. I'm actually about to have my 3-year anniversary. So that's fantastic. I had basically, I just decided that I wanted to make products. I actually got the inspiration, well, I should say the gall to actually go ahead and try and do it from another entrepreneur. Her name's Monique Malcolm, and she has a super dope t-shirt line. I met her, got our t-shirts, and then we actually became Facebook friends. So she posted something and kind of sparked something in me, and I was like, this is what I want to do. I posted on a Facebook and was like, I need X, Y, and Z. I would really love to do this, and this. My friends and family are amazing. I posted that, and they bought me 2 professional KitchenAid mixers, a rolling kitchen cart, to start my business, and those things aren't cheap. It's a lot of money that they spent, close to probably $1,500. Not only that, my husband came up with the name Kissed by a Bee. He was my fiance at the time. And so, yeah, from there, it just jumped. I've grown tremendously since then.
Okay, and I just want to say that it is extremely difficult to get family involved in what it is you're doing. You'll hear that a lot from entrepreneurs where they say, well, everybody else helps me. My family doesn't help me. So that is a blessing that you were able to use the power of social media, put your idea out there, and family, friends, associates stepped up to help you with your goal to try Kissed by a Bee. And I love it's so cute that your husband came up with that name. I bet you that was real personal. But tell me about your products and how it aligns with the name that was selected for your business.
Well, you know what? Okay. Kissed by a Bee, pretty much the importance of bees. People don't understand the importance of bees and how they actually work in our ecosystem and why we need them and how important they are. Of course, when everybody sees bees, their whole thing is to swat them away in the whole nine or whatever. But if they really understood the importance, if we have no bees, then our food sources go down. I mean, everything. It's a whole environmental thing. But besides getting to that, the properties that bees have, whether it be the byproducts or what they actually make, which of course is the honey, the honeycomb, the propolis, all those things have so many benefits, so many nutrients, and so many just good things for your body, hair, skin, everything. So I use everything that bees create and make in a lot of my products.
And let's go back even a little bit further, because you didn't just all of a sudden say, hey, I want to create these products, and you were a newbie. You were raised in this. This is generational wealth. This is knowledge that was kind of passed down to you in a way that you had your hands in the soil very, very early. So tell us about that.
Absolutely. My grandparents came from a town called Money, Mississippi. It no longer exists, but of course they were sharecroppers. They were born in 1915 and 1918, respectively. And so, of course, you use the land. Back in the day, you use the land for everything. You use the land to eat. You don't waste anything. You use the land to heal. You do everything. They, of course, passed that on to their children, my dad, his brothers and sisters, when they moved to Chicago, the whole nine. I just remember anytime we would get sick, anytime we would get hurt, my grandmother, she had plants everywhere. She'd break off a root. She'd break off a leaf. She'd say, put this on, drink this. Okay, we just did it. And growing up, my dad, I mean, he's amazing. He can make anything. He can grow anything. We had a 3-tier garden. He made everything from our food to, and he's super creative too. He's super, super creative. So it was just kind of innate that you use the land to heal. And you can. I mean, my grandmother just died last year. It was nothing wrong with her. 97 years old. You can't be mad at that at all. She
can't be mad at that. So Money, Mississippi, huh?
Money, Mississippi.
I like that. I want to do some research on what happened to Money, Mississippi. What's Money, Mississippi now? Do you know? What city is Money?
I'm just dissolved into something. I have no idea.
We need to research where Money, Mississippi went, because basically that's what they passed on to you when you started this business. More money, more money, more money. So tell us about the products that you carry.
My product line is pretty extensive. Of course, we have, it's lots of people out there that are doing, of course, the essential oil thing is the hotness right now. You have a lot of MLM doing the essential oils. I'm not going to knock it. It is, what it is. But my products really are based on healing. I mean, I do fun things, of course, the trendy things, because I am in business to make money, period. If I don't make any money, okay, I can't eat. Right. So I make simple things from simple body butters, lip balms. Of course, the whole beard thing is in right now. So of course I have that for the fellas, from beard washes to beard balms to what else do I have? I have a dude oil, that's what I call it. But then I get into more complex things. I make an eczema butter, which is phenomenal as far as healing. I make a psoriasis serum, which is phenomenal as far as healing. I'm making edges balm, because we, as Black women, of course, we always have a problem with them edges, with all those hairstyles that we wear. That one is still being tested. It's been in the test phase for about 3 months. I'm getting phenomenal results. I'm going to bring that out soon. I just started a tincture line. If anybody's familiar with tinctures, this is one that I just actually made. And I'm actually going to name it after my grandmother, Ladora. Nice. So that's going to be Lady Ladora's tincture line. I haven't quite narrowed down the name, but I'm getting there. I also have a healing balm, which is phenomenal. And this is the healing, I should say it's the healing salve. And this is what it looks like. But it's used for if you have cuts, scrapes, herpes, viruses, anything. It will take it and it will heal it. And you don't need to put all those chemicals in your body. Everything that I make is 100% organic. A lot of the butters and the, I should say a lot of the butters that I use, shea butter, of course, everybody uses shea, but I go way beyond that. I get butters from Brazil. I have other butters from Africa and also India. There's so much more to this game, and I shouldn't even say game, but it's so much more to healing. I put everything into what I make. I stand behind everything that I make. I even took on what my dad did. He taught me farming, or I should say how to plant. And I wish I don't know if I can move with the camera, but I would surely show you guys my garden because it's phenomenal. My husband is an excellent gardener, and we grow all our herbs. Every herb that I use, we grow. I infuse it myself for 9 months. So when I say this is handmade, when I say this is organic, I mean it, because I'm there from step 1 to the last step. Step 1 to 20, however many steps it is.
I want to go back a little bit. Some of the stuff that you mentioned, like your body butters, your lip balms, those are self-explanatory. We're using those. Tell me about that Tincher Bomb. What is that? I think that's like a new, what do people use that for?
Tinctures aren't new. It's old. It's old. It's just
for those who are new to the language, I mean.
Okay. I'm wiping it off. Sorry, because I keep everything in the fridge down here in Houston. This weather is tricky on me. I've ruined lots of products not keeping things in the fridge. So tincture, what it is basically is you take the herb and you pretty much kind of process it in alcohol, like an Everclear, a real alcohol, where we're talking 180 proof. The real deal, the kind that you don't want to drink straight, or maybe you did when you were 18. That's your business, not mine. You take your flowers, your roots, whatever it is that you need to heal. This one was a very simple one. It was a one flower process. This is marigold, African marigold. That I took and I processed it, and what it does is it helps with menstrual cramps, it helps with viruses, it helps with yeast, it helps with those are the main things, bacterial type things. You would pretty much just open it up, take a dropper full like this, and 3 times a day, just a dropper full 3 times a day until the symptoms ease. But it's just natural healing.
Yes, absolutely. And now I see why you're naming it after your granny, because that's what she would do for y'all.
Yes.
So what is your most popular product right now?
I think the most popular product right now, I haven't looked at my analytics in a while, but I want my most popular product to be the eczema butter. And the reason why is because with diet and with environment, especially in our communities, we are getting so many things that can be prevented. And, with diet, but of course that depends, food deserts and the whole 9, you know how it is in communities. And I truly think that contributes a lot to the things that we get. But my eczema butter, I think this is the one. I think this is the one that's going to put me on the map.
And let me just second that. I agree with you. And I'll tell you why I agree with you, because I have been out and I have talked about your product, and also specifically the shea butter, the lip balm, and most recently the activated charcoal toothpaste, which I absolutely love. It's it is whitening my teeth. Yes. So I want to say this though. Akilah was part of an advertising campaign that we did for the Buy Black, Give Black, Love Black tour. So as I was distributing the flyers for that, I believe I was at a women's conference. One of them was like, "Oh, I know her. And I said, really? She's like, I got all her products. Her eczema butter has done wonders. You know, Tay Tay said the same thing about using the eczema butter. If you remember, she was our feature earlier in the week, and she mentioned the same thing, that she uses the eczema butter for her daughter. So I think you're right. I think you are right about that. Tell us about that. You do facial mask and all of that as well, because you have absolutely beautiful skin. These products, I assume you are using yourself as well.
Oh yeah, you should see our counter. It's just all brown containers of I just tell my husband, here, try this. Yeah, the charcoal face mask is pretty similar to any of the products that you would get at an Ulta or Lush or anything like that. There's one called Glam Glow that I know of that's pretty good. It's a very small product. The ounce is probably like a 2-ounce size, and it's $80. My product has everything that Glam Glow has in it and more, 100% natural. And it's a 4-ounce container, and it's a fourth of that price. And it pretty much, you put it on. Charcoal is a binding agent, and it's fantastic. And of course, it's not the charcoal that you use to cook with. It's not Kingsford. It is coconut. That's what the activated charcoal is made out of. So it's a binding agent. If you are ever in hospital, if you get sick, poisoned, if you go to the hospital, they'll give you activated charcoal, and you just ingest it, and it binds and it gets rid of. So it's great. And if you want a little hint, here goes a freebie for everybody out there. If you know you're about to go out and you know you're about to turn up and really get it in, take 2 activated charcoal capsules before you go out and thank me the next day. The end. That's all I got for you. But yeah, charcoal face mask is fantastic. I make it so it balances the pH, pulls the bad things out, and puts some good stuff back in. Uh-oh, Tequila, I think I lost you. I'll just wait till she comes back. Well, I guess while I'm waiting, I'll talk about some more products until she comes back. I also have a Kiss by a Bee scrub, which is fantastic. My own product, my own recipe is not like any scrub that you've ever had before. Trust me. It's in a 16-ounce container. I make everything so that a little bit goes a long way, so that you're not coming back to me like with commercial products every 3 weeks to, oh, I ran out, I need more. Of course, I want your money, but I'm never, ever, ever going to sit there and just gouge and take all the money that I can, because I want you guys to heal, and I want you guys to feel better, and I want you to come back time after time and time again. What else do I have? That's all I brought out as far as examples and things like that. But I'm so grateful to Be Black and Tequila and Bridge for the opportunity, because this is all we have. We have each other, I should say. This is all we have. We have each other. And we have to uplift each other. We have to support each other's businesses. We have to spread the word. We have to do all that. And we also have to give back, or give black, as Tequila, AKA the General, says. So in the spirit of that, as far as giving back, it's really hard for me to find black vendors for a lot of the things that I use. Of course, for the things that I get from Africa and Brazil, because, black people there too. Of course, those are black. But for the things that I get here stateside, a lot of, as far as my essential oils, I do support small business. It's not necessarily black owned, but it is a small business, a woman owned business too. So there's that minority aspect. I've been looking for black beekeepers so that I can get some of the byproducts that I get, and I can support that business. I haven't been able to find it. So if anybody knows any black beekeepers out there, please send them my way, because I'm looking for them. I've tried Instagram, hashtag searching, the whole nine. I've pretty much just come up kind of empty-handed. and my containers and things like that. Of course, yeah, I haven't been able to find a Black manufacturer, but like I said, I do support small businesses. So that's good enough for me. In the future, as far as giving back, or I should say, I want to talk about the future of Kiss by a Bee and where I see it going. Chris and I, that's my husband, we would love to own some land where I could really farm. I would love to have my own bees. I would love to have my own chickens too, but that's something totally different. But I would actually love, we stress a lot to the kids about, you know, going to college, keeping your grades up, going to college, you know, graduating, getting a job, and the whole thing. I want to stress more of entrepreneurship. Not saying that I grew up on both sides. My mother, you know, she worked. My dad, of course, worked too, but he always had that entrepreneur spirit in him. It only happened, I've always had lots of ideas and things that I've wanted to do, and I just go for it and try it. I encourage anybody to go out there and try it, but I would love to do that. There's so many things that we need. There's so many other things you can do on the entrepreneur side that our kids need to be exposed to. The beekeeping, like, that's major. The farming, of course, that's major. I would love to find somebody that makes their own essential oils. I could do it. It's very time consuming, and any essential oil that somebody wants, I pretty much have. My collection's over 150. But I would love to find a Black vendor that does that. Even the infused oils.